So in addition to one extra concert, Lada, come on! Hi Marta folks, my name is Elina. Today we are going to talk about respecting yourself as a professional artist, as a person, as an individual, appreciating what it is you're doing and making sure that the other people around you do understand that as well and can appreciate your work. So yeah, thinking about values, as artists we have been training, most of us, from our childhood, and we have been practicing every single day, sometimes without days off or vacations. We can't afford long vacations because we need to stay in shape. We don't have a 9-to-5 schedule, most of us. Sometimes we work in the middle of the night. Sometimes we lose the count of the hours. However, somehow, what is seen very often is that we don't appreciate our own work and diligence, and we are letting other people undervalue what it is that we are doing. I will tell you several real-life stories that happened either to me or some of my colleagues. This is only a tiny fraction of what I know personally, and of course, whatever I know is only a tiny fraction of what is happening to the artists out there in the world. So the first example is about a person who agreed to play 3 concerts, somehow got talked into playing 4 concerts. However, the contract only specified 3, and this person agreed to play a certain repertoire. And during one of the concerts, the manager approached the person and asked to play one more piece. And this person said no, because the person agreed with the manager that they're executing certain program, and it was a chamber music performance. And the manager said, you know, your collaborators have already said yes, so they didn't mind adding another piece just 3 minutes before going onto the stage. But this person said, no, I'm not going to agree. I didn't agree on that, and initially that was not the plan. So in addition to one extra concert without an extra payment, oh my god, Lada, what do you want? In addition to one extra concert, of course without the extra payment, this person almost got talked. Lada, I love you too, baby. This person almost got talked into playing some extra rap that the person didn't agree on, but there was enough resistance to say no. So the person didn't play that extra piece, and at the end, everyone in the ensemble actually was happy about that, but somehow no one else really took the courage to say no. Another story is about a person who participated at a study program, and there were several concerts. It was a musical program. The person wasn't given the rep in advance, so this individual had to learn a lot of rep just during the few weeks at the program. The rep kept changing. Maybe a day or 2 days just before the concert, there was a news that half of the pieces are different. So the person had to learn everything again from scratch in 2 days in order to prepare for the performance. It was a study program, so there was no payment. However, in order to deliver a successful performance of this new repertoire, this individual had to practice about 7 to 11 hours every single day. I think there is something really off with this approach. A study program shouldn't take 7 to 11 hours every day with the instrument for any musician. This is just not healthy, and not telling about the rep in advance is not professional. Changing half of the rep a few days, just maybe 2 days before the performance, and when there are more than 1, even 5 performances or more than that, this is not a decent approach. Of course, there are some days off, but still, they were not quite days off for this person because the preparation was huge and days off were mostly used just to catch up. Another story is how someone got a proposal to perform 2 Chopin piano concerti, new pieces. This person has never played them before, and they got a proposal to play them for 100 euros. 100 euros. 2 Chopin piano concerti. They're both over 30 minutes long. The first one is 40 minutes long, but that's with the orchestra tutti. Probably it's about 30 minutes long of piano music or so, and the second one is almost of the same length. So in order to learn 2 pieces like this, they're very difficult and they're new. One needs countless hours to practice and not only learn the notes, but actually to be able to interpret, to be able to deliver a very good, high quality of performance. It's not enough to just sit and learn the notes. One has to figure out what to do with the notes, right? So, meaning that one was offered 100 euros is a sign that the artist's work is really, it's not even undervalued. If you divide that payment by the hours that were gonna be put into that work in order to prepare that rep, I don't even know how many cents it would be per hour. I mean, it's just not something that needs to be discussed, right? That person refused, so they didn't perform. However, the organizers have found another person who agreed to do that, to learn 2 new Chopin piano concerti. I don't know exactly what the terms were, but they agreed to do it for 100 euros. What is this? Another issue I keep hearing about from my colleagues concerns teaching rates. There are examples when some people are teaching from the age of high school, for example, and they charge a certain amount of money. Then they finish their bachelor's, their master's, and maybe another master's or so, but somehow they don't raise the prices. They still keep teaching at the rate that they had maybe during their bachelor studies when they didn't even have the bachelor diploma yet, so what they had was only high school diploma, their highest qualification. And if they don't change the prices and then someone else comes into the scene, the market, and they already have like a bachelor and 2 or 3 masters and they want to charge a higher price, the potential students are not going to understand that because they know that there is another teacher who charges drastically less just because they never raise the price. With every new qualification, you raise your rate because you have invested your time, your energy, your money, and just your expertise, and you are getting better at what you are doing with every new diploma because you have more performances or exhibitions or whatever it is that you are doing. You have more classes, you learn from the best professors, and you are becoming a better artist. So you should charge more because you are now able to deliver a better quality of a product, I mean the teaching product, right? So you can teach better. And when someone is not raising the price for years and years and years, they are pretty much bringing the market, the teaching market, let's say, down. And it's very inconvenient to everyone else out there because people get confused and the other teachers with higher qualifications are stripped of the opportunity to actually earn whatever amount they think they should be earning. So this is wrong. If you are one of those people who hasn't raised a rate since you were in high school and now you have like a bachelor and 2 masters, think about whether you are valuing yourself and your work appropriately. There are countless stories like this. I will tell you another example, quite opposite. I have heard of someone who is writing music, who is a composer, about a commission that they have received for a personal anniversary or something like that. So it's a really personal event. It's not a commission, let's say, from a society or a foundation or an orchestra or an opera theater. It is a personal commission just for someone's anniversary. And this person has thought that they need to charge about the same amount that would be enough for a potential vacation, which is quite a lot. But of course they were willing to dedicate a lot of their time into this project. What do you think? They got it. They got the job. Sometimes we just have to shoot. Sometimes we just have to appreciate what you are doing. That really means something. Sometimes you have to really just open the door and allow yourself to be at the next level as an artist. Because we are really undervalued by life very often, by the other people around us. A lot of people don't even understand what we are doing, unfortunately. They have no idea how many hours we put into our work. And if we don't tell them, then who will? Keep up creating. Appreciate yourself. Of course, be grateful to your clients. Deliver them the best quality of your work, of what you can do. Be honest. Be generous. But please don't underestimate what it is that you can do, and then others around you will value your art much more. Like this video if it was useful. Share it with more artists out there. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.